and welcome back to the vlog. We are on our new walk because at our house we always had our walk, which we aren't at our house anymore. So now we're at another house, which means another walk. Hi.
Hi.
And hello. Hi. Hi. So a lot has changed since last time you guys saw us. Our last video was on moving day, which went well, and that was exactly 1 week ago today. So this week has been a little bit rough and bumpy as we've adjusted. It's just been super busy, and Dayton and I have been super tired. There's just been a lot of ups and a lot of downs, and even Ian seems to have some downs of just like adjustment and like more behavioral things going on, just because, you know, everything's new right now. We're just taking one day at a time. So for today's video, we're actually gonna do kind of an update what our videos are gonna be until we move in August. We actually had planned to go on an adventure today and film it, but it kind of turned into a stay home day as Dayton and I were tired, and Ian's just been really weepy today. But he's good now. As you can see, he's reading his book. You reading your book in your wagon? Yeah. Ian is trying to learn how to walk right now. So not only is there big adjustments, but he's also growing. And I think those growth spurts are also kind of tricky on him, not because like physically, but just because mentally there's just a lot going on for him. First of all, our plan from now until August is really to enjoy the area. Dayton's still working, obviously. So we're gonna be enjoying the area before we leave, which means a lot of vlogs of things in Maine, because we've done a lot of vlogs of things in New Hampshire, because that's where we were living. But now that we're in Maine, we're like, it's a whole new world of adventures available to us. So that's kind of the plan.
We want to go to a lighthouse.
Oh.
Like Maine is famous for their lighthouses.
Potentially a few lighthouses.
Yeah, more than one. There might be a beach in there eventually, because they also have good beaches. What else are we planning?
Mini golf.
Oh, I don't know if we're filming that one.
Well, I don't know if we're filming it, but this is just what we're planning. A lot of camp days and beach days. There's a lot of outdoorsy things to do in Maine in the summer. So really that's what we're gonna be doing. And then when we do travel down in August, we're actually having a fun trip down. We have to road trip, obviously, and movers are gonna come pick up our stuff. And then Dayton and Ian and I are gonna stop first in Lancaster, Pennsylvania area. And then we're gonna stop in Virginia area. And then the third day, we will arrive.
At our new home.
Yes, at our new home. So that's kind of the game plan roughly for the next few, well, not few months, like month and a half.
It's longer than that.
It does feel longer than that. Not in a bad way, just like, I think part of it is we're tired.
Yeah.
So everything feels longer. I think the biggest thing, okay, I'm curious on this. For those of you that have moved, what was the hardest thing that you had to adjust to after you moved? Because I think the biggest thing for Dayton and I right now is momentum of just like, you know, like you move and all of a sudden all your routines are thrown off. So to do those things again means you have to like restart new routines and momentum. That just takes time and effort.
And also, like on Tuesday, I thought it was supposed to be Friday. You know, that makes
well, Monday was so busy that he was like, Tuesday morning, he's like, it feels like Friday. That's how busy Monday was. Which Monday, so as you guys know, we have a new buyer for the house, and they had to do another appraisal, which they did on Tuesday, right? No, Wednesday. So Monday and Tuesday, we had to be back at the house doing stuff and cleaning up. So that actually went really well. It was just exhausting.
And then we had to buy a new fridge.
Oh,
because
our fridge died last minute.
Which is why last time there was no lights on.
Oh yeah.
Circuit is because the fridge was going out and caused it, so we had to get that fixed.
I told them that a fuse blew, but I didn't tell them why.
We didn't know why at the time.
Our fridge died. By died, I mean it keeps surging out and killing a fuse. So this is the second time it's happened, but that was the issue, was the fridge. So, which is kind of nice. That means our next buyer is gonna get a brand new fridge versus like a used one. So it's nice for our buyer. And I'm glad we got to stay with the old one just so I didn't have to clean the new one. Just get the new one, put it in, and we're good. So that's actually being put in a week from today. So we're gonna have to go back to the house for a chunk of time that day to have fridge put back in. Did you drop something? Why'd you say uh-oh?
I noticed there's a lot of raspberries along here. I don't know if they're black raspberries. If they're red raspberries, then they're ready. If they're black raspberries, they ain't ready yet.
So that's the rough update of the next month and a half. For this first week, we've just kind of trying to get, you know, our bearings and our feet on the ground, I think. And so when we get done the walk, I'll bring you for a quick tour of the house we're staying in, which is actually my parents' house, which I have to say this now because we live with a baby. My parents keep their house impeccably clean. So if we do a tour and you see anything that looks weird, like tape across the fireplace, just know that's because we're living there with a baby. And babies don't normally live there, which means it's not baby-proofed. So, which is fine, it's just we've baby-proofed it a little bit. So if it looks weirdly full of toys and chaos, it's us, it's not my parents. My parents' house is usually impeccably clean.
That and the pickle incident.
Oh yeah, there was a pickle incident. He got into the cupboards, got a jar of pickles, a huge jar of like not only closed pickles, but like the plastic sealant was still on there. And he managed to open it and spread the pickle juice everywhere. Which I told Dayton, I'm like, I can't even open a pickle jar without help, like as an adult woman, and Ian can do it as a baby. That's enough for now. I think we answered all the general planning questions of what to expect from our channel. We're still gonna be posting 2 times a week, every Wednesday and Sunday. And it's just gonna be adventures in Maine until we move. So anyway, stay tuned for what's to come. It's gonna be good. Hopefully. First off for our tour, as you can see, we are living now in the middle of the woods. And here is where they live. They have a magnificent yard. And also, as you'll see in a minute, a magnificent garage, which is the luxury for us right now. Compared to our last home, they have the prettiest flowers ever. The hydrangeas are just about to start. They're blooming, and this one's already started a little bit. So yeah, super pretty. Let's start in the garage. I'm not going in the front door just because, well, we don't usually go in the front door. We usually go in this door. So this is what I mean. 2-car garage with massive amounts of storage. It's great. Our last house had and a lot of this junk is ours actually. So again, my parents keep their house impeccably clean. If you see a mess, just assume it's us. So going in, all the lights are gonna be off. Boop. So going in is the foyer, and then my parents' room is in there, and here is the laundry room, which is super, yeah, again, our house, the laundry was downstairs and we were upstairs most of the time. So it's a luxury just having laundry on the same floor as us. And then you go into the main living area. This is where you're gonna see our mess. So dining room, kitchen, beautiful kitchen, baby stuff, toys. Here's the living room, which I'm enjoying this living room because there is a piano and there's a TV, so we've been enjoying that. And then the fireplace is too big of a temptation for Ian, and the VCR is too big of a temptation for Ian. So I have the VCR wrapped in a pillowcase, and then this is painter's tape so it doesn't hurt the glass. But he has been enjoying this little play area. He plays right here, and sometimes I'll play something, and then I'll bring you out back in just a minute. But I'll just give you a sneak peek. So here's my grandmother's bedroom. Beautiful. And then in the other hallway is where we are living. So there's a study or a library, and here's the front door, by the way. There's a library, a bathroom, and a bedroom. So the library has turned into Ian's nursery, and notice how there's this odd gap between. Yeah, I had it up against the library books, and Ian will stand up in his crib and just yank, 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 pulls out all the books. And then here's the computer desk, which is turned into the changing table. So again, this room is usually so cute and very library-ish, but I have like diapers, wipes, changing table. Here's the computer wrapped, and then the printer with all my stuff on it. So just imagine a beautiful home that we have infiltrated with baby life. And then down here, let me get the light. And then down the hallway is our little bathroom that we've been using, which has been so nice. And then it's got like all of our bathroom supplies that we're bringing. And in here is the cool room, which our Dayton took a nap. So I did make the bed today, but he took a nap, so now it's unmade. So we actually put Dayton's work desk here. And so during the week, this is where he's been able to work from home. And then this is actually both of our closets into one. And then here's a bunch of our storage stuff. Not storage stuff. We're using this closet as our storage of things we need to pack for in August. And then same here, like all this stuff needs to be packed for August. So I've just been it looks messy, but it's actually really organized of like what I want in boxes. So that's why, but anyway, but we've loved it. It's worked really well for us, and putting his desk in here has meant that really our lives can be lived just in this hallway with the kitchen at the end, and then the dining room and the living room. And then really that's the only space of the house we are having to use, other than maybe a little of the garage. Oh, and the laundry room, of course. But like my parents' bedroom and my grandmother's bedroom, we've basically been able to leave as is and not touch them. So obviously they're around the house a lot, which is great. Ian loves seeing them. So whenever they do come, they still have like we've made it a little messier, but we haven't really messed up their space. So if they do come, they can easily just relax and be at their home and not feel like there's visitors here. So that was important to me. But anyway, that is the house. Oh, I almost forgot. Let's show you the backyard. This is my dad's pride and joy. So when you go out back, this is what my dad's been working on. Hi, Ian! So if you go this way, it leads to the pergola, but I'm gonna go this way and meet you. It's a circle. So when you go down here, has this, everything's wheelchair accessible because my dad's in a wheelchair, and beautiful flowers, just note. But then you go over this bridge, and then you have this massive deck with a beautiful fireplace. And then it comes back over here, and then it has stairs up to the pergola. Hi, boys.
Hey, Mama.
Hi. And right now it's low because it's summer, but normally in the fall, spring, and winter, this is full of water, and there's a fountain in the middle. So that's actually a really beautiful little pond. It's really tiny. Like it is a pond, but it's very tiny. At the moment, it's smaller. Yeah, at the moment it's a puddle, but normally it's a pond. But this is the backyard, and the pergola is so pretty. Dayton said we need to eventually have dinner outside on the pergola, which I agree. It would be so, that'd be romantic. I don't know if you...
As long as it's not 90.
Yeah, recently it's been really hot. That is our tour and our update of our vlog. So stay tuned. This should be a really fun summer once we get our bearings and our energy back. Stay tuned, and we will see you next time. Bye! Bye. Oh look, Ian joined us.
Is he standing or just on his knees?
Oh, he's standing.
Oh, hi.
He's been practicing standing a lot. And practicing walking.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, he's gone.
Trying to escape.
Hey!
Hey!